Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? And welcome to more Final Fantasy Tactics A2. Let me not waste any time. That will get in and get on. And as always, crack on. Alright, so we just met a girl called Adele yesterday. Some Mikote. From the looks of it, she looks like she's a Mikote. Or whatever the original race was in Final Fantasy XI. Or unless it's just a costume, who knows? We haven't found out yet. And she stole an item from a hunt that we had yesterday. And we're now in the process of trying to track her down. Anything new for the bazaar? Let us have a look-see. Bulky robes. Yeah. But we already has them. At least I've got plenty on rewards anyway, so I don't really need it. Am I missing a way to like get skills and that quicker in this one? Because like I said, it's very drawn out. What I said yesterday, like my white mage just stuck with just cure at the moment because getting abilities seems a lot slower in this one. Subtle robe woven from the finest silk. No abilities, no note. Just a robe. It's just a tree, man. It's just a tree. Alright, any extra missions at the pub? The old pub? The Bonga Bungle. When people want their monthly dose of the goods on places to go, people to know, and goings on in society, both high and low, they turn to the Bonga Bungle. Bonga Bugle. Where the hell did I get bungle from? Bugle. The Bonga Bungle. The Bonga Bungle. It's called that from now on, okay? The Bonga Bungle. Though their coverage is unparalleled in its breadth and depth, rumours persist that the head editor of the Bugle has been passing on his own work by posting bills at the local pub. Sinclair. Know you the mage called Sinclair? They're a rare lot, arrogant, heavy-handed, wanting nothing more than to find the strong and fight them. That said, they bite with as much ferocity as they bark. Quite a few clans snapped and took their challenge, only to be reduced to sobbing, defeated losers on the tourney field. You ask me, I'd steer well clear of them, unless, of course, you're sure you can win. Rumels. Roadblock. When you're hurrying from one place to the next, the last thing you need is to come across a road that's been blocked off. But sooner or later it happens, and there's no sense getting in a huff over it. Times like that, I pass a few days walking back and forth, taking in the scenery. What else can you do? Road's usually open by the time I come back. Is that like a nod to the first game when they like move back and forth to change things? Because obviously you don't do that in this one. Quest roster. Still need some Prima. Wanted. Uglar, green-collared shelling, last spotted in Baptist Hill. One reported case of injury arising from contact with the said beast. Payment to be made by injured party. Gillen, Defenders of the Peace. So it's in the next area anyway. What is my current clan rank? I don't like that it doesn't show it on the other screen. Clan privileges? How do you know your rank? Firstly, I don't know how you find your rank in this one. Not a clue. Baptist Hill. Green grasses cover the gently sloping hillside. A refreshing wind eases the burdens of passing travellers. La 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 la. La 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 la. Gives a slight more sense of an adventure, this one, with the map system compared to the first one. Not major, but, you know, just go to different regions. Slight little thing. I don't see our friend anywhere. I dare say she's heard our foe isn't to be trifled with. She'll show herself once we've done all the hard work, though. You mark my words. Whatever. Let's do what we came to do. A toy toys. Toy toys. What are the laws for this one? Restoring MP. Actions that restore MP are forbidden. Hang on, but what about like an MP restoring naturally on its own? Is that fine? Because obviously our characters gain MP naturally, so I'm assuming that's fine. It must be. What a horrible place to start. Why not here? I'd rather start here. Oh, you are under-leveled. I think the main character is the most under-leveled. Oh, he's not. Right, battle begin. Hey Noble, how we doing? Welcome to more Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. I've been running. No. What? Why? No, it's just a woolly top because it's getting to that time of the year where it's cold. It's chilly. Jacket over the top of my normal shirt that I've got underneath. A woolly jacket, top doodad. It's going alright so far. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today because I'm busy. I'll probably not be streaming at all next week. Busy for the next week. But we'll see. No, I'm going on some, like, training next week to get a qualification. So that'll be all week next week. 9 till 5 every day for the next week. And then I get an interview at the end of it. But at least if I don't get the job, I'll at least have come away with something. A qualification, at least. I'm just worried about leaving my bike, because the place where I'm going is a very public place, and I've got to leave my bike there all day. my motorbike. So I'm not too comfortable with that. I've got a chain and like a disc lock and everything, but if people want the bike, if people really want the bike, they'll get it. But hopefully we'll be alright. Right. I'll play this for a couple hours, don't know how long. Probably just like 3 hours or something. I won't be live later in the evening because I'm just gonna have a nice early night. Get my shit sorted that I'll need for tomorrow. And then just chills. Great. One down. So far, this game's not too hard on a hard mode. I'm not finding it too difficult. If at all. Right. Let's see. Never mind then. Bought myself a nice little phone mount for my motorbike, so I can use my sat nav on my phone and everything. Put that on yesterday, so that's good to go. And actually, I've had to spend a shitload of money the last week. I had to pay obviously get my bike fixed, get a new tire, new tube as well. Plus, like, the cost of the service to do it. And then my phone decided I'm not going to work properly anymore. So the screen on my old phone's been, like, going black constantly. Particularly when I, like, open up apps and things like that, the screen will just be stuck. So I've decided to get a new phone just in case. Now fancy. Just the cheapest Samsung model I could buy. Does the job. Just be a portion. Oh, same as the Echo Herb. Whoa, something different. Stop the presses. You know what? I've not even been using your focus ability. What am I doing? He's boxed in, so he can't go anywhere. Weak to wind and weak to water. I think that's water. It looks like water anyway. Mark the turtle. I would like to put silence on you, please. Ow. That's a new move. Never did that in the previous game. Oh, like I say, trying to get a kill steal. Little kill stealer. Quicken, can't go anywhere. You're blocked in, mate. And you just... Oh, you missed. You suck. I could have saved for a turn there. Damn it. I didn't want to move up there, but never mind. Move to there. Magic, silence. Or should I heal just in case? Yeah, I'll do a heal. Since they've just got meteorites, well, rocks dropped on them. Oh, yeah, is there any loot on this map? Let's have a look. Oh, no loot? None? Boo! Was he flashing red for a second there? Oh, right, I must have just... Yeah. That's why. Righty then. Oh, Sean. Alright, who gonna get a crit on today? So what happened to Focus? I didn't feel like that was a crit or like a high damage or anything. Oh, you've got counter. Son of a... Ow. Now Sid'll run in and steal that kill. He always does. Because he's a kill stealing scummer. You literally just asking Sid to kill you. He just waltzed right up to him. Son of a... I don't want him getting the kills. Until he becomes a full... Unless... I'm assuming at some point I'll gain control of him. I hope. Was Zodiac... What? Zodiac's hard mode challenge? Zodiac's? What? You mean Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age? Or whatever? Oh wait, hang on. Well, where the hell's that gone? Right, I am. Alright. No, it doesn't really make the game more difficult. It just changes the way you can like level up your characters and what jobs. Like it locks them into a job, which makes only specific abilities and that available on the Gambit board or whatever it was called. But it doesn't really make it that harder. In the European version, you had free reign. You would just have a board specific to each character. In the Zodiac edition, it would give everyone. You would be able to choose from jobs, and each job would like determine like your weapons and skills that you would unlock. Just made it more strategic. Ow, and my buttons is bust. No. I'll fix it. Stupid ink. Okay. Alright. I can't remember. I think Final Fantasy 16 had like a difficulty mode. I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. Has been a while. One tile shy. Fine. Just do it from here. You probably miss 99%. Never mind. If you miss, you suck. I wish I had like a controller, another controller like this, but wireless. I don't know why, but the cable of my PS5 controller and this controller, whenever they're like rubbing on my leg, it just drives us nuts. Shoot, cable. Alrighty then. Attack. Nice. That's what we want. No, I shouldn't have done that because Sid's going to run in and steal the kill. He's going to use air end and steal the kill. He likes doing that. He's a prick. He's not even part of like. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot about you. He's going to kill that one. I forgot that one was still alive. Stop. Kill stealing Sid. You're stopping me units from getting the benefit. Oh, good. He did a attack down. Champion, I'll let you off. I'm trying to level up my team. And you stealing the kills ain't helping. I need them to get the kill and blow. Oh, wow. If he does it on himself, it heals him? Okay. Not what I was expecting. So he drops a rock on himself and heals him. Okay. Don't know how that works. Science. I had a feeling I wasn't going to hit you, but never mind. It'll be fine. I really miss Final Fantasy 12. Like, Whenever I play any game that's in the Ivalice universe, it makes us miss Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 14. We win! Easy peasy. Think she's watching us from somewhere? Ah, I think this was the main story mission. I didn't realize. Well, that was just a normal mission. It should put like a little marker on the quest to say this is the main story mission. I'm sure I did in the first game. There we go, and he's level 10 now. Happy days. He's jumped up a bit. Green liquid and more cactus fruit. Sweet. Well, hunt's done. Want to head back? Aye, although I wish we'd found something of more substantial worth. And our friend never showed up, did she? Why just leaving the carcass there? The real treasure was right under their noses all along. Ugh. Oh, they set a trap. What's going on? I can't move my legs. That rat trap worked better than I'd have thought. Might even serve against monsters. I don't know. I think I'd rather save it for rats. I mean, we have living proof it can catch them, right? Just what's the meaning of this? It means I don't want you stealing off with what's ours again. Speaking of which, we'll be taking that Alaroon drill back. Ha! That old thing? Long since pawned it for Gil, my friend. Not a problem. We'll just take the Gil and pretend we never met. Nothing would make me happier, but I'm afraid I've already spent the Gil. You spent it? All of it? What's that? Already? How could you spend so much so quickly? It's policy. Why save for tomorrow what I can spend today? Feel free to have a look at my purse if you like. Now that we all understand each other, mind removing this thing from my boots? We leave, Jasix. I cannot begin to fathom this woman's prattling. Yeah, me neither. Hey! I'm still stuck in this... Hey! Great, what am I supposed to do now? Come back, please? I didn't realize that was the next main story mission. Whoopsie. Again, I don't know how you figure out your clan rank in this. Because the bottom screen only shows your clan title. It doesn't show your rank. So I don't know how to determine what quests I can and can't collect from the pub. She working at the pub? Wow, I'm beat. I can see her at the tavern there. She must work here. Hey, Sid, you mind if we rest up a bit before we get back to our wild mage hunt? It makes no difference to me. But I suspect we'll hear a little more value from the streeteers in this burg. Even Ribs was offering me chocobo feed. So what now? We quest until we find someone who knows more? That's what she's doing. She's hanging around listening in on my conversations. Look at that in the background there. That's one possibility, unless... You have an idea? There's someone in Graston, an old friend. She might know something, others may do not. Maybe. You don't sound at all that convinced, Sid. Confidence has got nothing to do with it. Preston, now we're talking. You? What are you doing here? Ah, Jasix, don't look so sad. I'm here because we're friends. Isn't it obvious? Did you just call me Jasix? Since when have we been friends? And how soon can we stop? Sid, please, you know in my own way I'm much more valuable than that silly drill. Maybe she's planning on working to pay us back for the drill? Barman, one fresh starfruit surprise, if you'd be so kind. Oh, and put it on their tab. I guess not. Hope to see what else she can wring out of us, more like. You know, Graston has the best confectionery. The cakes there are simply divine. I'm so glad I'll be joining you. Who the fudge are you? Ah, someone wants to join the clan? Oh my god, is she actually permanently part of the clan? Dexterous and nimble. Thieves excel at stealing from... But we already have a thief. Sorry, no more. We already have one. Begone, heathen. Do not need you today. Goodbye. Guess I've got no choice. Does that mean I should change me or I've spent so long leveling up me all thief. I should probably just change him to something else now if she's my thief. Or change her to something else. Let's see, change job. Actually, it makes sense because she's one that's been keep stealing from us, so it makes sense to keep her as the thief. I could make him the Tinker, I suppose. One of many brands of machinists. The Tinker wages battle with his clockwork creations. Let's see, change equipment. Tinker, silver disc, if he puts that on. Red spring. Nothing for that one. Silver disc, an ingenious contraption that blinds its victims where it lands. Nobody knows. Okay. Alright, cool. What do you got to work with? You've already got counter, and you've got steel item, steel gill, and loot level 1. Ah, cool. So that skips a step with you, I suppose. I got a weapon on that you can't learn anything from. Many. I suppose, then again, it'll do more damage than the other. Yeah, keep it on for now. Right, cool. That'll do. Go with that for now. Hey, Abster, how you doing? How can I help you? Let's see. General training. Oh, that's a new one. General training 1 raises all clan talents. All clans need to succeed 1. Yeah, I think I'll do what Hound suggested, and I'll just work my way down the list. Well, I'm guessing it'll tick off the ones that I've already got. Like, obviously, in this menu, it shows ones that I've already done some them, but obviously within each one's 5 other categories. So, we'll see. Yeah, I cannot have naps. If I go to sleep, I am out. Naps do not exist for me. If I try to wake up after like 30 minutes, I feel like absolute garbage. So where's this quest taking place? Clan info. Quest list, training. Oh, wait, aren't we already at Baptist Hill? I know we came back, didn't we? Alright, General Training 1. You stand upon the clan trial proving grounds for General Training 1. There are 5 clan titles associated with this phase of your training. I will administer a trial suitable in difficulty to the title you wish to bear. The more prestigious the title, the more arduous the trial. Choose with care. I'm going to start with novices. Oh, there's no negative to these, it's all just plus plus. Yeah. We'll just work our way through. New clan privilege awaits you should you successfully complete the trial. Very well, here now the trial to earn the title of novices. 4 enemies will appear before you. You must slay them all. So be it. No rule, no law, just do it. Is he going to put a law down, or what? Let the trial begin. Defeat all 4s. Missing. What? Missing? What? Missing with an action is forbidden. I have no control over that. That's complete RNG. What the hell? That is a weird law. Missing is not allowed. What the fluff? Doing all right. Doing all right. I'll probably not be streaming next week because I'll be quite busy most of next week. But we shall see. I'm just having a little stream today. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today as well because I'm going out around about 3 o'clock. Well, depends if brother wants to go straight away when he gets back. We shall see. Yeah, busy week next week, so I don't know if I'll be streaming at all. You're not allowed to miss. Any miss is a fail. That is stupid. And just cast slow on us to make it all that much harder. Yay! You got 2 of my units there. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, my biggest worry is my motorbike, because I've got to, like, leave me motorbike in a public place. Pretty much from 9 till 5 every day next week. And I'm worried it'll get pinched. I've got a chain and disc lock, but like I said earlier, if someone really wants the bike, they'll get it. But hopefully it'll be alright. Okay, so that means if I use this ability and it misses, I'll fail the mission. It's probably best just to attack. Alright, 1 down. 3 to go. Don't miss. Focus on you next. I will move you to Mra. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, that's a nice place. Just stay there, all 3 of you. Don't move from that spot. Ow. Ooh, she missed. She broke the law. But once again, the enemies don't get in trouble for breaking the law in this game, which is bullshit. Two down. On, two to go. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about this one, I've said a few times now, that you're given a law that you've got to abide by. Like if you see here, missing is forbidden, so I'm not allowed to miss any attacks, which is by far one of the most random laws so far, because you have no control over that. But the enemies themselves don't have to obey those laws. Only you do, which I don't like. In the first game, everybody had to obey the laws. Dunk. Hey, one to go. No! How do you miss? It was 95%. Ah, well, that's the mission failed. That's a GG. Wow, that's a dumb law. That is a dumb law. Right on the last enemy. He had a 95% chance of hitting the enemy, and he missed. That 5% won out. I gotta do the whole thing again. Hang on. I thought I'd already accepted that mission. Let's try that again, shall we? In fact, for the sake of quickness, I'm just going to do a soft save here. I'm surprised nobody's released a third-party hardware for the 3DS/DS yet. Like, obviously, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and everything. You know, there's loads of... There's the analog company that makes those analog consoles and that, and there's, like in this one, the Retro Freak that does, like, SNES, NES, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and everything. There's the Retron 5. They all do, like, cartridge-based games, but nobody's made a one yet for the DS and 3DS. And I wish they would. I'd buy one straight away. Oh, and that does HDMI right out the box. No faff, and you can play with your official cartridges and that. But, I mean, the 3DS and the DS were, like, Nintendo's, like, biggest selling system. So, I'd assume there is a market for it. The same with, like, because obviously, like I said, people are in the market for those retro consoles that play the NES, the SNES, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance things. There is a market for them. And Analog, the company that does, like, the Analog Pocket, and, like, they've just recently released an Analog N64 that plays the legit N64 cartridges in their console. They've just recently released that. And soon, which I didn't know until just recently, there's another company which I got the... It's buried. I get it. Retro Games, the company that made the Amiga Mini, has just not long ago finally revealed that there is an Amiga 1200 coming out, and it's not a mini, it's a full-sized Amiga with a working keyboard. I don't think the floppy disk drive works on it though, and I'm looking forward to that console. I want it. It functions the same as this one, except it has a full-size working keyboard. This doesn't. It's just a model. Like, the keyboard's just there for display. But there's a new one coming out, and I really want to get my hands on it when it comes out. The good thing about these systems with the Amiga one is it comes with 25 games preloaded. But it also has, like, the option for you to plug in a USB. And there's people on itch.io are still making games for the Amiga to this day. So you can buy games off of there. Like, for example... Roguecraft for the Evercade. That's an Amiga game that released for the Amiga like 2 years ago. Am I sitting on my... I am. I'm sitting wondering what the fuck. I'm sitting on my controller. And it just recently got this Evercade release. But yeah, people are still making Amiga games. At some point I want to play this. I don't have... I've got the Commodore 64 version of this as well. For the... Commodore Mini. That's buried too much. I can't dig that one out. But then they've recently released this version. But yeah, you can buy that digitally, and you can, like, load that up onto here as well for, to play on the Amiga. Yeah, to this day, people are still making retro console games. Because it's a lot easier these days to make retro games and just release them digitally. But some people still release them on the actual physical, like, cartridges and that as well. Yeah, the Amiga was my first console. It was my dad's, and then me and my brother got it, as well as he also had a Biotone and a Commodore VIC-20, I think. He had one of the Commodores, because I remember playing Blitz on it. which was a game where a plane would like fly over some buildings and you had to like drop bombs on the buildings to like flatten them so they could safely land. Which, now that you think about it today, that is a pretty like morbid aspect to a game. But well, I remember playing that, and the Amiga would play like Cannon Fodder, Darkseid, Moonstone, Gianna Sisters, Alien Breed, things like that. And then eventually me and my brother got a PlayStation 1 to share between us. Right, so I'll do a soft save so I don't have to waste my time doing that again. That's so annoying. On the last enemy, my thief missed. I've got to do it all again because of this silly law. I hope this law doesn't come up very often during the game. That's horrible. Da-ba-da. Thing is, a lot of floppy disk based games these days are now dead because floppy disks were made of a material that just like deteriorates over time, and so a lot of floppy disks, unless they've been backed up, it just probably won't work today. There is a company who does preservation of Amiga games, and you can legit buy a disc from them with a bunch of Amiga games on. Like, they're fully licensed and like approved. I can't remember the name of the website though. And then there's obviously like people on itch.io that are still making and releasing Amiga games. And other companies as well, like Eye of the Beholder, I think. I've got that on Steam. The guys behind Eye of the Beholder, like a first-person grid-based dungeon crawler for the Amiga and that. That was released digitally on Steam a while back. And still today, people preserving those older games. %95 chance. Remember his Biotone console he had that had like Pong and thing on it. It had them little controllers with the turn dials and that. Haven't got them anymore. Guaranteed they would have been worth some money, but as usual, my mother, if she thought anything was clutter or junk, straight in the bin. And today they're worth money. Rubai, I have no idea. Honestly, the one thing I haven't done yet is like pay attention to me clan member names, apart from like the main characters. How are they doing? Fast and slow. Ow. Ow. Please stop. Why did you punch there, then use your weapon? You still got your weapon on. That's weird. Why did you punch? Go with that. That's why people on GOG, like GOG's all about video game preservation. Very much so lately. Like lately, people are like voting on what games they want GOG to preserve, and if they're capable of doing it, and if it gets enough response, they'll obviously contact the rights holders and make a deal to like back up that game digitally, and you can buy those games on the GOG store. Like the original copies of like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 you can buy. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, Silent Hill 4. And people are like begging for them to put the rest of the Silent Hill games on there as well. And I think Metal Gear Solid 1 is on there as well, I'm not 100% sure. But not just like PlayStation games, but there's like, again, all the games from like Amiga and things like that as well. I haven't actually had a look lately at what they've backed up. Been a while since I've been on there. Which really, GOG is way better than Steam. For that reason, like Steam, obviously, there's a lot of DRM and shit in the background that makes it so you don't actually own your games. Whereas GOG is all about, if you buy that game, it is yours. And they'll preserve it by constantly updating it to work with newer systems. Like a lot of that old Amiga games, they make sure I run on the new Windows-based systems or Linux as well, I think. This mission sucks. This sucks. That sucks. 95% and you miss. I've got to do it all again. Ah. This is stupid. What a stupid law. Again, it's complete RNG. That's twice now I failed this mission because of that stupid law. Worst law in the game so far. I bet it does it again. I bet you. 95% and you miss. And from behind. The attack was from behind as well. Directional based attacks in this one don't really seem to matter in this one. Like, it's always 95% in this one, depending on where you're standing. In the I would have to remove that in this one. Like, in the previous game, if you stood, like, to the sides, you would have a higher chance. If you stood at the back, you would have an even higher chance. And the front, you would have, like, the least, like, chance of hitting, the percentage-wise. Whereas in this one, it doesn't seem to make a difference. I'm not seeing that percentage change. It's always 95%. And same with steel. Steel, for example, the steel ability would have a much higher chance of succeeding if you did it from behind. Now it just seems to be fixed at 50%. So it's 50-50 no matter what. They're at 95% from the front. It doesn't seem to matter. Let's have a look, see what the general internet thinks of this dumb law. Final Fantasy Tactics A2 missing law sucks in caps. There we are. The missing law in Final Fantasy Tactics A2 is widely regarded as one of the most frustrating and poorly implemented rules in the game. 100% agree. This is a dumb law. It was never in the first game. The law prohibits a player unit from missing an attack, meaning that if an attack fails to land due to the game's random number generation, RNG, it counts as a violation of the law. Players have expressed significant annoyance with this rule, particularly because it's entirely based on luck and cannot be reliably avoided. Exactly. And proof in the pudding, my guys have a 95% chance of hitting. And 3 times now, I've had to do this now. I'm now going to have to do this fight for a 4th time, because if I miss, the mission's over. It's a failure. GG. The law is considered nearly impossible to follow throughout a battle due to the high volume of attacks and spells being used, leading many to suggest that it's not worth attempting to comply with. Well, I've got no choice in this one. In some missions, you get, like if it's not a trial, like if it's just a normal mission, you can disobey the law on purpose I've yet to do that, though. The judge will leave and you won't get any bonus rewards or benefits. But with this law, holy shit. While some players argue that the law's penalties, such as losing the ability to revive, blah, 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 yeah, that doesn't matter for this fight. So yes, general opinion, the internet hates this law. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Immediately when that law popped up at the start of this mission, I was like, what? But you have no control over that. It's complete RNG. And everybody else agrees. What a stupid law. So I've got to redo it again. Because the mission just pretty much auto-fails from that point. Probably the first time we did it, we got literally to the last enemy. Now we can't even get that far. And again, what makes it more frustrating is that the enemies don't have to obey these laws. They can miss all the live long day and the judge won't do now to them. There's no more like red cards or yellow cards in this game compared to the first game. It doesn't even look like there's a jail system either. Like if you disobeyed the rules in the first game, you get like a yellow card. And then if you did it again, you would get a red card and sent to jail. Sometimes you would get an immediate red card depending how severe the penalty was. In this game, they seem to have completely done away with that. It's now, if you disobey the law, the judge will just leave and you won't get any benefits and you won't be able to revive your teammates and you won't get any bonus rewards. Watch, it'll miss at the start. It would have been funny and annoying at the same time if it missed on the first attack there. Where has that gone? Oh, there. Hope these are fully charged for tomorrow. I used to have a headset inside my motorbike helmet, but I took it out. I can't be bothered to put it back in, so I'm just going to put my earbuds in. Because I need them for my sat-nav. And listen to some tunes while I'm on my bike. I hate riding my bike in silence. I like some tunes. I can still hear everything that's going on around us perfectly fine. Like I have the volume like low enough that I can still hear enough what's going on around us. And to me, it makes no difference because obviously, in a car you have your music blaring as well. Versus on a bike. Shame shit. I've been riding my bike for 8 years. No problems. I've come off it twice. Came off it 2 years ago because I hit a patch of ice. And I went skidding down the road at like 40 mile an hour, something like that. And that was when I decided I want to get a car. Which I did. I literally found a car that I wanted, but then my brother and my dad were like, no, you don't want that car. It's a lemon. I wish I'd bought it now. I really wish I'd bought it. Because to me, it seemed fine. Clunk. I'm begging you, game. Please don't miss this time. Please. Just let me get through this mission. I can feel myself coming alive. Oh, please don't say that counts. You hit one. Please don't say it counts. Oh, this mission sucks. I hope law cards become a thing in this one eventually. I bet they've done away with that as well, the law card system. I didn't use it a whole lot even in the first game, but I would welcome it in this one to get rid of stupid shit like that. I mainly used it in the first game towards the end because it just started getting harder with multiple different laws. But yeah, this one's annoying. It means it doesn't work properly. It's got problems with it. It's a lemon. I don't know. It's a phrase. It's been around for years. Right. Slightly improves chances to hit and avoid being hit. Right, you know what? Agility 2, we'll go with that. Watch, it'll still be 95%. Yeah, the car I was going to buy, according to them, it was an issue when you got up to a certain gear and then you were starting to come back down in the gears. The car would like over rev, so every time you like were coming down in a gear rather than coming down in revs, it would go up, so it would just go every time you were like changing down in a gear. So it would just keep going and then down in a gear, and they were saying that's not normal. That's normally like a clutch problem. And so we told the garage and they're like, all right, we'll fix it. A couple of days later we came back and they said, right, we'll fix the problem. We took it out for another test drive, still hadn't fixed the problem. It was still doing the over revving. So then they were like, right, well, we'll get the head manager of the garage to take a look at it and fix it himself. And then a few days later, we'll fix the problem. Took it for a third test drive. Problem was still there. And at that point, my dad was like, right, you don't want to buy this car. So yeah, I didn't buy it. And I wish I had, because I'd rather have a car now than a motorbike. Right. You've now got 99% chance. If you miss at any point during this fight on that 1%, I swear to God, I don't know what I'll do. No, just when something's wrong with something or something doesn't work as intended. Not just specifically cars. People say it's a lemon. Something doesn't work as intended. Oh, shit. The term lemon is used informally to describe something that is unsatisfactory, defective, or disappointing, often leaving a bad taste in one's mouth. A lemon. I'd better pass this mission this time. I didn't realize I should have went with that agility skill from the beginning, but still, 95% chance in the one missing. Now they've got 99% chance. If they miss this time, I am calling bullshit. Alright, one down. At some point I should go back and try and finish that Amiga game that I never finished. I'll probably have to start it again, but it was a really hard game. Me playthrough is still on my YouTube channel, I think. Or did I delete it? I can't remember. I don't think I did. Sometimes if I don't finish a playthrough, sometimes I'll delete it from my YouTube, but not all the time. Like if I feel I'm never going to go back to it. What the hell was it called again? I forget the name of it. It was a really hard game because the game gave you no guidance whatsoever. And it was like really clunky and difficult. But I got a decent way into it, I think. I've got another version of it now, though, because I've originally played the Amiga version on the Amiga Mini. But I've now got the Evercade version, which also includes an expansion, which had like a whole new story that takes place after the main game. What the hell was it called again? YouTube channel. Playlists. It's quite a while ago I played it. Cadaver. There it is. Cadaver. What should normally probably be a pretty short game turned out to be pretty long, and I still haven't finished it. I did 6 videos on it. But I stopped playing at one point because, like I said, it just got really difficult. I'd like to go back and beat it. Like a top-down dungeon crawler, but it was, like I said, pretty hard. Like point-and-click dungeon crawler sort of thing. Well, they ain't going anywhere now. They're blocked in. That's why they're doing that. Like, the reason why they're casting slow, because obviously it'll lower your accuracy. This mission is designed to be horrible. Wow, you hit everybody there. I just wonder what all the games are going to be on that new Amiga that's coming out. Because obviously that one over there had 25 games on it. But this new one seems to have a completely different selection of games. They revealed like 9 of them. But the others that like kept quiet about. Ow. Oh no, they're gonna kill her. 89% chance. Come on, miss, please. Yes. He's bristling with energy, but he cannot do now anyway. You better not cast it again. Oh, they are very focused on getting rid of her. Alright, champion. 1 remains. Come on. Finally, there we go. Mission complete. That mission sucked. And there's more. Like, this is just the first of 5 trials. This is the easiest one. And they're all are going to have that same law. I have to make sure to get agility every time I do that fight. Nephenthus and Sturdy Vibe. Alright, mission complete. Well done. Clan Scions will henceforth be known as novices. But do not rest on these laurels, still greater trials await. Empowered humans. Right, next mission. I wonder if I should do another trial for the other categories, work on unlocking the other titles and everything. So if I go back to negotiations, and I do like negotiation level 1, have a look, see. You stand upon the clan trial proving ground for negotiation level 1. There are 5 clan titles associated, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, it doesn't tick off the one that you've already done. Because I've already done Barterers, that's going to be annoying to keep track of. Okay, so just work my way down the list. Unless he says you've already done this one. Nope, he does not. Huh. Target distance units. 2 or more tiles away are forbidden. Right, okay. $11, $10, $11. Everyone's on par with each other, so it doesn't really matter who I choose. Great. I think I would have put a tick next to the one that I'd already done so you can track them. Loot level 1. What does that do? Steal the target's level 1 loot. Huh? That's new, that ability. That wasn't in the previous game. Loot level 1. Is that basically replacing, like, loot weapon, loot armor, loot... Is, like, now just all being condensed into that? Now, I was just about to cast magic. I can't do that. I totally would have messed up there. some point I will totally forget. Oh, I panicked again because of that previous mission. I panicked as soon as I saw a miss. I thought, no, but we're not on that mission anymore. Whoa, 144 crit? Get out. No, I forgot. That's the one thing that's shit about this mission. I forgot about that. If you score a crit, which knocks the enemy forward 2 tiles, that counts as a ranged attack. Even though you're hitting... This is the other law that is broken and jank. If you attack an enemy that is literally on the tile in front of you, you're attacking an enemy 1 tile in front of you. But if you knock that enemy back a tile, the game classes it as if you've hit the enemy at a range, even though you hit it on the tile in front of you to initiate the attack. So this mission's failed. I've got to reset again. That's the other annoying law. I forgot about that being the horrible thing with this law. What I had to do to get past this mission the last time was I had to surround the enemy so that no matter what angle we hit it at, we couldn't knock it back because someone was blocking it. Yeah, some of the laws in this one are a bit poop compared to the first game. Definitely the biggest gripe I've got so far with this one is the law system just seems a bit meh compared to the first one. One, because the enemies don't have to obey the law, and because of like stuff like that where the mission like screws you over for stupid reasons. Other than that, a lot of the other changes to the game are great. So far. Alright. Round 2. Ah, and this time charm hit. Boo. Oh, okay, I can't use that. Right, so that just hits everybody. But it's random who it hits. I see. Fuck, itchy. Oh, I'm looking forward to Sunday dinner of the day. I haven't looked forward to Sunday dinner in a long time. I am looking forward to it today. Right, who's next in the turn order? For the enemy? Oh, we should be fine. It's a while before they can attack. So what we'll do is we'll move you there. I'll wait, because I'm not taking the risk. We'll move you to there. Right, so that enemy is now blocked in, cannot move, can't knock it back, so everybody is free to go ham. So if we score crit, it ain't going nowhere. Oh wait, no, that would have been a penalty. No, I nearly completely fucked up there. I nearly just completely ruined the mission there. No. Not allowed to target enemies at a distance. Oh, if they charm the black mage or the white mage, that'll be bad. Because if my black mage or white mage uses a range attack well under charm, will that also count? I'm guessing it will. Alright, surround the other one. You stop attacking my teammates. Hurry up, wear off. Stupid charm. Critical hit and stopped it from being knocked back, so all good. Come on, get 33. All that's better. Right, champion, there we go, we win. That's how you get around that law. Surround the enemy. Ruby, Ruby, Ruby! Ah. Great, let's see. What do we win, Johnny? Clan sides has henceforth be known as Hagglers. But do not rest on your laurels. It's a shame you can't just change your title on the fly, like with the ones that you've already unlocked. Empowered Numao unlocked. Where does this one take place? I didn't pay attention. I'm guessing it's in Tarwood. Great. Right, is this going to be like the first one where you've got to examine the barrels? Right, so last time we did machinist. Let's just get grease monkeys and apprentice so we'll unlock everything. Here now the trial to earn the title of Grease Monkeys. Examine the 4 barrels on the brewing right. Okay, so within 3 rounds, we've got to find the right barrel. Wap, 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 wap. What's the max party limit going to be for this one? The third trial was 3 party members. Is it going to be less for this one since there's less barrels, or...? I'm guessing it'll be easy. It'll still be 3 members, probably. Yeah, still 3. Right, okay. Easy enough. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alrighty then. Oh my god, I got it first try. Yay! That was nice and quick. Score! That was the shortest mission ever. First try. La 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 da, da, da. Give me my title and my booty. Title of Grease Monkeys. Empowered Manga unlocked. So all the first stage missions seem to unlock the empowered buffs. Right, teamwork. I can't remember if I did the first one for this one. One of them I did the first trial by default. It might have been this one. I can't even remember. Unless the whole clan rank thing just goes off your the main character's level. Because I think Hal mentioned something about level at one point. So it must mean I'm like technically rank 10 for the clan. If that's how it works. There's nowhere else does it say a clan rank in this. Already nearly 10 hours in. I think I barely scratched this game. Because this is the overall quest board. I'm guessing it's going to have like 300 in this, similar to the first one. I'm not sure. Let's have a look, see. Quest report. Like, this is the quest board of all the game's quests. So every tile is a quest. First game had like 300. Which at some point I kind of want to go back and replay because there was a whole storyline after you finished the main game. Where apparently you help Sid get rid of all the corrupt judges. I don't know how it all plays out. Apart from, like, I know, yeah, I think you end up, like, staying in the world of Ivalice at the end of that choice. Like, I think it's like a what-if scenario. Like, the canon ending is you go home, but I think this is like a what-if scenario, like, where you carry on and you stay in the world of Ivalice. Right, quest roster. No, sorry. Plan trials. Teamwork. Let's work at teamwork. I think this is the one with the mimics. And I can't remember if I did the first one for this one or if I did the second one. I definitely didn't do the third. I guess we'll just do this and we'll see what happens. Acquaintances. This is the annoying one where I had to, like, the black mage. I remember now. Yet, everybody else in the party is completely useless because you have to use attacks that consume MP. I think I already did this one. I think it was the next one down that I didn't, but, yeah. Because the annoying thing with this mission is I'm stuck relying on the black mage, and the enemies keep healing themselves. So I was sort of like stuck in a loop for a while. Eventually I got through because I got like a double attack with the black mage. Alright. Let's go with crit increase, hopefully. And then hopefully the mage will score some crits. Alright, so what we'll have to do is spread everybody out so that they can't score multiple hits. Ow. Ooh, wait, I might be able to silence them. Ooh, because I didn't have that last time. That might come in very handy this time. Crap, I shouldn't have put him there. I don't know why the turn order list insists on like starting like halfway through the turn order list rather than just staying at the start. I don't know what's causing that. Can be annoying. Alright, he's going to heal himself here. That's fine. It's a turn he wastes. I'm going to try and silence them both so then they're kind of doing nout. Ow. I hope that doesn't count. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I hope we are. Please, 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 please silence them both. Right, we've got one. So he's guaranteed dead now, so focus on him. Right, team out. Ah, I had a feeling he was going to go for him. Well, we're going to lose the Moogle, but never mind. It's fine, it's fine. %50 chance. Come on, 50-50. 50-50. Right, there we go. So he's screwed as well. Oh my god. This is way better than the first time we did this mission because I didn't have that option to silence them. And they just kept healing themselves. Because the only person that could do something was the Black Mage. But this time we're good. You missed. Really? You missed. You suck. Only got so many turns until silence wears off. Oh, wait, that silence doesn't stop that? Oh, that's... So that means he can still heal himself. So silence didn't help in the slightest. I thought silence would stop them from casting, but nope, they're not counted as normal casting abilities. So he's probably going to heal here. I'm going to be stuck in that dumb loop again. how this happened the last time. I got stuck in this loop of attacking and then it kept healing and then attacking and then healing. And... I need him to get a double attack, the Mimic. If he gets a double attack, then we get to attack twice as well. And you missed. You suck. Oh shit, I should have healed. Oops. Ah, annoyingly, my white mage just got 2 turns there, and I need the black mage to get 2 turns. Ow. I'm just stuck in a loop. Loopity loop. I have a plan though. If I surround him and I have a Dale next to him, it seems counter won't be punished. So if I box him in, and if he gets confident enough to hit Adele, she'll counter him. Just in case, I'm going to heal. Just so everyone gets healed. I need the Honda to move in. Right. Sorted. No, hit Adele. Hit Adele. Adele is the one you want to go for, so then she can counter you. And then she'll hopefully do enough damage so then the Black Mage can then finish you off. But now it's just a waiting game. And this is just the first stage. I tried the third stage, but that summons like 4 mimics. Which would have took even longer. And what happened with that fight was, at the very start, they just spammed spells on the entire team and pretty much wiped out before we even had a chance to do anything. Because whenever you do these trials, the enemy always seems to get to go first. Which is why I said one of my gripes with these sort of games, particularly the Final Fantasy Tactics games, is when you're placing your units, it always forces you to place them clumped together. You can't, like, spread them out a little bit. Whereas the enemies, when you start the fight with the enemy, they're already spread out. One of the other gripes with these Final Tactics games. That's it. Shield counter. That's what we want. Get a nice score. There you go. Right. We should be good. Hopefully. Just got to move the Black Mage away so he's got a tile to cast on. And we should hopefully win here. So if he just moves away a bit. Provided this lands. Don't mind, look, it'll miss. Right, there we go. We win. Thank you, Adele, in your counter. Thankfully, that didn't break the rules because it was an automatic trigger. Which I'm surprised, because normally the game does rip you off like that. Iron Carapace. I need some of them flowers for that quest. Yeah, I think I already did that one. I wasn't sure if the number of enemies was the same for the first and second. I definitely have already done this one. Never mind. Yeah. Cool. And I think the fourth one was when I decided I'm just going to do the first missions anyway. I'll do it again just in case, so we know for definite that we've done all of the first stage missions. This is the one where you had to stare down the slimes, wasn't it? I think I did the first one for this one. But again, we'll do it again. This one shouldn't take as long. And that way we've definitely done all the first missions. of each of the trials. And then we'll do all the second ones tomorrow. Well, whenever I'm next live. If I'm live tomorrow, it'll probably be for like just 3 hours or something. It'll not be that long. Just like today is not going to be that long as well. Since I'm going to be busy. But a few hours is better than no hours. But priorities. Got to take care of other stuff that's more important than streaming. Right, scouts. Right, so both me and Hal noticed something, that the enemies seem to react in different ways in this mission. At the start of the mission, so depending on how they react, gives you a hint of how you're supposed to interact with them. Ah, this one's only one enemy. Yeah, so maybe I did the second one the last time, but I never did the first for this. Right, so keep an eye on how the slime reacts here at the start. Well, I haven't quite figured out what each reaction means yet, but we'll see. Alright, so as soon as I hit begin... Right, so it spun around and jumped up in the air. Okay. So, experiment. See, I'm not sure what that means. So it spun around and jumped up in the air. Surprise? Nope. Okay. Threat. Right, so when they spin around and jump up in the air, you threaten them. I like the uniqueness to the missions in this. There's a bit of variety to the missions instead of just fight the enemy. There's quite a few ones in this, like gather items. This one where you've got to determine what to do with the enemy by like threatening it, staring down, or what have you, or like protect a valuable companion, like or a guest in your party, protect them, or just hunt general marks and things like that. There's a bit of variety this time around with this game. Right, so that's all of the first stage missions done for definite now. I know the first one, the negotiations, I jumped straight to the third one. So now I just need to complete the second one for that one. And then that's the first, second, and third all done. Right, powered Moogles. So that's all the empowered stuff unlocked, I think. All good. There was no fruit here, was there? Nope. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, let's do some missions. To the owl pub. Actually, let's have a look at the bazaar, see if there's any options to unlock some abilities yet. Ornamental blades, forgotten firearms. Heavy swords, solid hammers, ill-tuned instruments. Right, okay. I don't really want to use that because I've only got one, so I think I'll leave it for now. Because again, it could be used for a quest. If I've got spares, then I'm going to use them in the bazaar. But if I haven't, save them. No, there's not really too important here. New. And I don't want to use the... Yeah, I'll save my loot for now. To the owl pub. Get some missions. Righty then. Kids these days, the perfect gifts. Yeah, I need these. I had some, the Prima Petals, but I used them in crafting. And now I need them for a quest. I haven't got any. So I kind complete this mission. There it was. I'll be back in a minute. I'm not going to leave myself in the pub because that music has a chance to get flagged on YouTube. Whereas the overworld map, I think, is less likely. In fact, just to be safe, I'll mute. And I'll be back in a minute. Treat. Treat. What is going on with me chair? I need a proper cover that actually straps to the chair, because putting like a blanket on the top of it, I put a blanket on because when I sit on this chair, with it being like fabric, I build up static electricity just sitting on the damn chair. So when I go to touch things, I end up like getting a static shock. This lower cushion's also become flat and misshaped and everything. Look at it. It is ruined. I need to take it off and then just sit on it to like reshape it. It's become all misshaped. I don't know what they used in this. I wish I'd never bought this chair, if I'm honest with you. There was nothing wrong with the only reason why I didn't like me, I stopped liking my previous chairs because all like the seams here was made with like this fake leather crap and it was peeling and it just like left white patches because like it was like a blue seam, but like all that blue stuff was flaking off of it. Same like on the chair, it had like bits, stripes of like fake leather going up, and the rest of it was fabric, which was fine. But it just looked untidy. So I ended up buying this chair. I mean, I had that chair for quite a while. I had that chair for quite a few years. So I bought this one at the start of this year. But it's not as comfortable, especially because I don't like that the back can't go back very far compared to my previous chair. You could like make the back go flat. So like the whole thing was just flat. This one doesn't. It barely goes all the way back. And that's like the biggest flaw with this chair. Don't like it. Which is why I'm thinking of going back to my old setup eventually once I've got some spare money. And I'm going to get like a folding like couch sofa bed thing, like what I used to have years ago. And just go back to like a chill couch setup that I used to have. And get myself like a collapsible desk that like can be lowered and raised and just easily moved about. Like get rid of this desk setup. I don't know yet. I've been looking at bigger desks to replace this one because I've got like this desk, which is like it's a hodgepodge basically. I bought a desk unit which was small, and then I took the top off me old desk and some panels at the back, some black panels, and I made like it wider at the back, so like my music keyboard sits at the back there, and then my original portable desk, I took the top off of that and I put that on top of this one using Gorilla Glue or whatever the hell it was called. No, it was called Sticks Like Shit. That was the name of the brand, Sticks Like Shit. Something like that. It was something like that. My dad had this brand and it was called Sticks Like Shit or something like that. And yeah, you put it on, it's solid. It won't come off now. It is stuck. And so that's what I did with this. And then I've got two little old TV units there that my Xbox, PlayStation, and my side monitors on. Same over there. I've got one of my shelves, my gaming shelves over there with all my games. And on top of that's my other monitor. But I want to get rid of all of these units and just get one big desk. Preferably metal as well, because this one's made of wood, and I don't like that because it's a bit wibbly. It's not terrible, but it'll get worse over the years. Like these two side units that I've got here with my consoles on, they're pretty wibbly. So I want to get one where the frame's metal. The wood surface for the desktop can be wood, but the frame for the legs and everything, I need metal. Anyway. Did I take on the mission? I didn't. I backed out, didn't I? Because I needed the loo. Alrighty then. Also, know about the hamster. Have a good one. I shall catch you again in a bit. I think he's already gone. I think he left when I was away. Right. So these kids these days, Some of our younger clan members have been carrying on in the pub, disturbing the peace as it were. I reckon it's best to teach them a good lesson now and nip the problem in the bud. That's where you come in. Give them a good thrashing for me. Creek, the clan Creek leader. Oh, it's called Creek. Because he's old. Hardwood. Oh, why have I got to go to the pub? Thought I was going to kick that butt. Wait, we're going to have a brawl in the pub? That's new. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are literally having a brawl in the pub. You never did that in the first game. J'y mets. Oh yeah, I want to examine Adele. Like, see what race she actually is. Ha! I didn't even think those were ears. That was nothing. You should have been there when he found that case of rabbits. That's not the half of it. The look on Creek's face when he found out. Priceless. That it was. That it was. That's why I always say... Look at what the Moogle Drag did. This here is by invitation, and I don't recall sending one out to you. Get lost. We're not going anywhere. Just who do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Let's get them, boys. So much for talk. Looks as tough. Looks as though a fight is the only thing that's going to get through to them. Bottleneck them on the stairs there. Form a line. Adele. Thief. Does not say anything more about you. Just says thief. Doesn't say what race. Apparently she's got hat ears. They look like a boar to me. That's apparently ears. And she's got a tail. Unless it's just a costume. We'll find out eventually. That case will focus for now. These guys have got some health. $71, $46, $92, $182, $153, $159. These guys have got some health. Right, swarm him and kick his ass. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Jackknife. Boots. Rapier. Metal knuckles. I'm still curious what this level 1 steel thing does with a bill. Samson sword. Garbage. All garbage so far. Yep. Let's just kick their ass. Has he got counter? He does. Thought you just climb up on the bar and everything as well. Let's see what this level 1 loot does. Other than miss and waste a turn. White monk. Let's do that for now. Why? I didn't even press that direction. I literally press right on the D-pad and somehow it's just facing the left. missed. You suck. Who are you gonna range? Probably a Dale. Yeah. Ow. Stop going for my mage. I like that they've changed the abilities, like the visuals for them in this one. Giving them a touch up. Stop stealing me money. Let's see. Let us see. This might bite me in the butt. You know, no, we don't need it. Too risky. Go on, hit a deal. That's right. Hey, that is perfect placement there, buddy. Could not get any better. Oh my god, that ability just keeps missing. I want to know what it does. Ah, the nose. Stop. Mate, you put yourself in the best place possible. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now I can hit threes. Burn. Ah! Why you do that, Dimitri? Da 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 It's not going to finish him. Son of a... And he's going to counter. No. Oh. Retreat. He's going to go for it this turn, isn't he? Oh, no. That really hurts. Even I can't take this kind of punishment forever. Uh-oh. No. That's not nice. Let's see how reviving works in this one. Alright, cool, so it just brings up a list. That's interesting. So you just revive them anywhere, like, next to you. Let's focus on you. Start turning the tide. Rend magic on him. Alright, fair enough. I think you're a bit dumb, but fair enough. That's a turn wasted, and that's good for me. La 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 la. La 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 la. Fire. Protect the Dell. We got this. We're reducing their numbers now. I'm just determined to see what that level 1 steel does. So it's never going to happen, is it? Skill seems poop. Please don't go for a Dale. Cool, that worked. Moving him there. Rend he's just about to take away me focus, you son of a... All they're doing is rendering my power. I mean, rather that than you dealing damage. At least we're still going to deal damage. Black Mage is going to be the MVP. I want to see what level 1 loot steal does. Na 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 na. Yeah. Brr. You can get behind the bar. Scumbags. Screw it. You can get on top of the barrels, the barrel kegs. MVP is definitely the Black Mage this round. You can reckon them. 50% chance. But it still misses. If there's nothing to steal, it would say 0, like 0%, like there's nothing there. Or that skill's just misleading. One or the other. Oh, wait, no. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to let the archer finish him off. I totally fucked up there. Ow. Only 3 points of damage. Really, Archer? Really? I was hoping you would finish the job. Still miss. Had a higher chance that time as well. Hey, Archer. There's no stopping you now from finishing the job. Again. He's only level 9, so I want him to at least get one finishing blow. Maybe that will give them something to think about. Now, get off the bar. There we go, and he leveled up and he's MVP. Somehow. Alright. Yes, we need more games like this from the Final Fantasy universe. People are begging for a Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 3. Like, they're begging Nintendo to make a deal with Squeenix to make another one. Since Ivalice got a remaster. I don't know why these missions are like popping up. The ranking of missions just seems so random in this one. In the previous game, it would lock missions out as you progress through. Like, newer missions would appear as you progress through that were close to your rank. This one just seems completely random. Like, the rank 44. How the hell am I going to do that at this stage in the game? It's just silly. The trappings of failure. In response to monster attacks in the regions outlying the city proper, we set a number of traps to rid ourselves of the beasts once and for all. Alas, the traps had no effect. Worse still, they now pose a danger to our citizenry. Please destroy these traps before they can do any real harm. For more, Ministry of Wildlife. Oh, I got Prima Petals. Gimme. Oh, I need them, I do. Right, so clear the field of monsters and get rid of the traps. The trappings of failure. Oh, we're not going to be able to see where they are. They're not going to... Oh, wait, no, okay. I can see the blue markers. Can I... Dealing... What? Dealing less than 50 damage is forbidden. Man, some of these laws. I don't know if I can do this mission. As I can use the traps to my advantage. The monsters can fly. No wonder the traps didn't work. Oh, never mind. Now it's up to us to spring them all. A banshee. So can I still, like, silence the enemies? Does that count as not... I don't know. Am I allowed to still do that? At the very least? Guess we'll find out now. It's fine if I hit a nail. And I missed the enemies. Lovely. That went grand. That's right, bottleneck them all there. Well, they dealt 1 damage. Once again, the game and its rules. Right, so you'll do 66 damage, so you'll be fine. So I can't do this mission. It can be done. Oh, no, it's dealing more than 50 damage is forbidden. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid idiot. I thought it was less than. It's more than. I'm an idiot. It's dealing more than 50 damage is forbidden. Ah, that's stupid. So that means if I score a critical as well, that'll be GG. Some of these missions, that tells you. Right, so drop their attack. And hope that's enough. Burial works on undead, doesn't it? Unless it's been changed in this one. Let's have a look-see. I want a description of burial, please. Screw it, whatever. Just gonna have to remember to change that equipment back. Best I can do. See how that fares. So we've got to deal less than 50. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? So we don't want that damage increase. We'll go with agility. Ah, come on! Failed right from the get-go. It's a good job I just did a quick save there. Failed right from the get-go because he scored a crit. This is where some of these missions, some of these laws are stupid because like you're still stuck with like RNG screwing you over. Oh my god, this is just like fixed that he's going to get a crit no matter what. Right, that's better. Ah. So he was, yeah, he seemed like he was predetermined. No matter what, he was going to get a crit there. No matter how many times I reloaded there, it was fixed. But because I did it from that angle, he did less damage that time, so that was better. So attack from the front. Well, we're at it. No, 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 no. Only a 34% chance. I mean, I've hit enemies with a 5% chance earlier, so which was screwing us over. Alright, good job I took his, give him a weaker weapon. We might can do this. Ow. Come on, so far so good. And then we're going to figure out the traps and what we're going to do with them. I'm guessing stepping on them will hurt a lot. Come on, we're doing it. Slowly but surely. I'll play it safe and we'll just heal. Imagine if she healed for more than 50 and it counted that as a penalty. Even though it says damage. Imagine if that counted. Because it was broken or something. Wouldn't surprise us. Ooh. I don't like that. Let's play it safe and we'll move you to a different angle. Let's move you to there. Still 40. I'm worried to get a crit. I'm risking it. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Woo. Oh, hello, hamster. Welcome back. Welcome to another pain in the butt mission. The law this time, we're not allowed to deal more than 50 damage with an attack. If we do, it's GG. So I've had to change everyone's equipment and give them weaker stuff. It seems to be doing the trick so far. Some of them are a bit risky. Right, one enemy left. And then I've just got to figure out how to disarm the traps. I do like that some of the laws are making you think outside the box in this one compared to the first game, but obviously, so far some of them are quite crap, like that no missing, or this one's a bit poopy, where you're not allowed to deal a certain amount of damage, but it's manageable. The only thing you got to worry about in this one is if you deal a critical hit. If I score a critical hit that goes above that 50, which is RNG, that's basically me screwed over. I'm begging you, Archer, do the smart thing and go past him. Don't go there. Oh, how did that not trigger the trap? Fair enough. Come on. You know what? You can melee, but you can hit with a stick, whatever. Oh god. Done. Right, so now I'm just got to figure out how to disarm the traps. We came here because there's a bunch of traps being laid in the area, but they haven't been working. And it turns out because the enemies in this area are all flying type enemies, so the traps don't work on them. So we've been taught to come here and disarm them. How I do that, I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing I'll just deliberately step on one and test the waters. Oh wait, actually I want to go get that chest down there before I forget. Well, Adele, it's all on you. That's fine. I can deal. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. Just use my two mages now to cure everybody when they step on the traps. Problem solved. I don't have to worry about the damage thing anymore now that the enemies are all gone. Poor Adele, triggering all the traps. Right, grab that loot. Watch it be a mimic. I know. That's something else that's new in this one as well. There's like random loot chests around the field. But there was a message in the pub that said sometimes there can be a mimic. I'm yet to encounter one beyond the ones that we did during that trial earlier today. But I've never encountered any from opening a chest yet. Alright, all good. Just one more trap left. Right, there we go. All done. Let's hope they think a little harder before deciding on traps next time. That was interesting. I mucked it up the first time because I thought the rule was you had to deal more than 50 damage. But it's actually you had to deal less than 50 damage. If you deal more, you're breaking the rules. So I misunderstood it the first time. Alright. And now I'll get the premium petals, which I need for a quest. Re-equip my clan members with what they originally had on. You need to learn something new, that's the thing. You've already mastered all these. Just had another weapon for you at this point. You've mastered silence. I don't think I have anything else for you to learn at this point either. Woo! I think it was only Adele in the main character that I changed the weapons for. Alright. So now I can do that other mission finally. Watch it not be there anymore since I came to this region. I would like a quest. It's not there. Oh no, the perfect gift. Right, it's now my mother's birthday and I want to get her some flowers as a gift. I need something to, someone to gather pretty pink flowers from for the bouquet. I think this one's just a drop-off mission. I'm not actually having to do anything, since I already had the flowers. The perfect gift. Hang on, there's a treasure chest there. Can I has? Kupo! Pink and heart-shaped Kupo. These are even better than I hoped for. I'd never seen a flower with heart-shaped petals before, but it seems perfect. So you like them? Oh, they're perfect, Kupo. Thank you. Job done. I'm sure my mother's going to love them, Kupo. Right, that one was nice and straightforward. Right, let's see. Throwdown. Clad Scions, we are in pursuit of an infamous monster that promises to be quite a handful. Would you aid us in driving this menace away? Born of House Bowen. okay. Ooh, I'll get an adamantite alloy. Baptist Hill. Why not? Provided the laws aren't scummy. Let's nip to the shop and see if there's anything new available yet. To the bazaar. Lethal blades and the drowned. What? What is the drowned? Oh, Rasami. Water-based soft rains fell when this sword was forged, and the dew still rises on it each evening to wash off the day's blood. However, what? Wind Slash, Water Veil, and Aphodia for Assassin. They're new. I'll wait because I don't want to. I'll see what I'll at least get. I'm not going to make it, but we'll see. Because I need to save that. I don't want to. Screw. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll get another Windstone at some point. I see if we can get plenty of them. Blade, one-handed. A sword made for cutting down enemies in great swaths, as though they were naught but wheat. Fighter, rush. Gladiator, rush. Iron armor, safeguard for Viking and a safeguard for Raptor. This heavy armor features a plate of solid iron to protect the chest. I'll wait, I don't want to waste the frying pan. From now on, that's a rule. I keep at least one of everything. I thought I'd already made this one. That looks familiar. Predator. Broadsword. It's hard to say where the warrior's bloodlust ends and the sword begins. Speed Crush for Raptor and Monkey Grip for Warrior. What? Oh my god, the mage's finally gonna learn something new. Oh, White Mage is finally gonna learn something new. Cura. Woohoo! I'd rather she learn Protect or something, but never mind. Wait, Molten? And that only gets his Longbow? That's poop. Oh, I've got no choice. It has to be that combination. Rather not, but never mind. We've got spares. At least unlocks it. Hang on, didn't I already have... Why? Hang on. Didn't I... I already had access to that door. It's not new. Didn't I? I'm confused. Let's see. I think that's everything for now. I don't want to waste any more materials. Let's see what the other iron armor is. Ah, no, I don't want to waste the frying pan. Yeah. Nope, I think we're good for now. Grab bag. Wrong. Already got that. Wait, does the bazaar just let you craft stuff that you've already crafted, regardless? That could get a bit confusing later down the line when you've like got millions of different weapons. Alright then. That's not where I meant to go. Let's see. Planning for quests. Where does this one take place? Baptistille. I see. Also, they've done away with random enemies on the field in this one as well. I didn't mind that. It made the world feel a bit more alive, having the NPCs roaming around on the overworld as well. They seem to have completely just scrapped that in this one. Right, so there's a unique monster we've got to take care of. Oh, big chicken! Ah, it's time for revenge! Revenge! Defeat Clester. So that's who it was. Harming the weak. Actions that harm a lower level unit are forbidden. Oh my god, really? Oh wow, you're new. Oh look. You're a new, like, race type. Huh. So you're level 15. Well, thankfully we're all lower than that. Alright, see what happens. So do not pick on the weak. It is forbidden. Oh, that's all I'm allowed. Oh, see what happens. I found you at last, Clester. Oh, you were sly. Now you evaded me, but no longer. Clester, so that's the creature Houseborn is after. This is our quarry. We'll take the front lines. Clan Scions, you support from the rear. Okay. But if things aren't going well, we're coming up there to support you. Many thanks. Now, to battle! You alright, Bowen? What is it? Twiggle? 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 I see no cause for you to be concerned. I'm in control here. He's out for vengeance. He must have lost somebody. $600 odd HP. Holy potatoes. I'm gonna guess some of its brooder eventually gonna show up as well. It's hatchlings or whatever. I'm guessing they'll show up after a certain number of turns. Wild tornado. Damn, that must have some range. Illusionist. Devour. Oh, that does some damage. So that looks like a line-based attack. They don't line up with people. Like a Chocobo Rush from the first game. $90 damage to the guy in the back. These guys are just going to go on a suicide run, aren't they? I'm more interested to know about that race. That lady with the wings. I don't think I can get up this way. I think I've got no choice but to go that way. Right, hang on. Put you there, because I don't want to line up with everyone else. You're not given an opportunity to sweep. Move my healers up to the side, and hopefully they're fine. Okay, never mind. Devour's a 3 tile wide. I did not notice that. Holy crap. He's gonna die at this rate. I can't out-heal that. Absorb damage. Hey, did you just like kill yourself there? Well, someone's dying here no matter what. Yeah, he's gonna die. There is no way I can save him. He's gonna get wrecked. Unless he doesn't use that sweep. That move's dirty, the range and the radius on it. GG. That's two of them dead. Oh wait, they must have both hung on by 1 HP. Hey, you get out of the field, please. Because it seems to like just keep using territorial marking. That's new. Oh no, he's gonna kill me? Wasn't watching my own HP. Uh-oh. No fun sitting things out. I don't think I've got any fight left in me. Oh crap. I think I'm reviving my main character. No, because my healer and my black mage don't have the option to use items. Mm. As long as my guests survive, we're fine. $87 damage. He's just risking it, him. Look at him. Why did he move there and do nothing? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's it, just keep whittling away. Oh, he's dead. I don't know why he moved there. The AI was really dumb there. Wait, these guys can't die. Okay, these guys can't die no matter what from the looks of things. Watch, he's going to hit him again, and he'll not kill him. He's got 1 HP left. He's just hit him for 90. But he's still standing. Okay. So just attack. Screw healing them if that's the case. I'll just have her do the healing. Black Mage can focus on attacking. Don't come down here. You'll encourage them to hit the AoE. Stop. Stop. You stupid. Why are you swarming together? Stop. Matt, why is the AI dumb? Why dumb AI? He's just going to slap... Oh, no, he's going for him. He's determined to get rid of him. Wish I had known that now that they couldn't die. I was going to keep them above 1 HP because they never might give us a fail when the fight ends and one of them's only got like 1 HP. And that warrior needs to pull his thumb out to stop just hanging around down there and actually do something, please. What are you doing? Why is he being a little biatch? He's full health and he's just like chilling in the background doing nothing. Same with him. He's just hanging around doing nout as well. Useless turds. Still got his weapon. The enemy hasn't destroyed it or anything. They're just being weird. Deja vu. I mean, I'd rather him attack him now that I know he can't die than attack us. I'm guessing obviously if we've died, then yeah, it's a failure. But as is, we're alright. Touch wood. I think the white mage is safe because I've just kept her down here out of the way. If she goes any further forward from that spot, she'll be in his range. I think she's fine there. Right, GG. Let's see what happens with my main character not being here. Revenge is ours, Clester. Wait, you're gonna run? Wait, do I ever actually kill you? Ah, the beast flees. Quick! No, do not give chase. It is best to let that bird fly for now. Hang on, you seemed so eager on revenge before. But why? With just one more push. There's nothing in this world more perilous than a wounded beast. That and... No, it's nothing. I'm wary from the deer. I take my leave now. Thank you, Clan Sirens. Meanwhile, the main character's like, I'm still here somewhere. Ugh. What was that all about? I apologize if you are confused by this. The truth is, we have a long history with that monster. Long and troubled. We have fought it many times before. Have you heard of the Sword Maiden phrase? Ah, wait. Oh, is that why we're not hearing about her anymore? Because the Clesta killed her? She's supposed to be a legendary female warrior. So this is their clan? There was a notice near the start of the game about her, saying that word of her late's been, like, silent. Like, the bards don't even sing of her tales anymore. She was a famous headhunter in Gilland. What is not widely known, she was a friend of ours. She was there when we last fought Clesta. A bitter, hard fight. At the end of the battle, Clesta fled, much as it did today. Owen saw that Freys still had her wind, so he sent her to chase it down and finish it. A while later, we heard the beast's cry from a great distance. We ran in the direction of the cry, as fast as our tired limbs would carry us, eager to savor our victory. It was not victory that waited for us. It was the broken body of our comrade. The wounded beast had slain her. Freya's was Bowen's wife. Since then, Bowen has acted with more caution than ever before. He bears the wounds from that time deep in his heart. We all know caution now. Bowen stopped you because he did not want you to suffer Fraser's fate. Please understand. Bowen's decision was the right one. This we believe. Damn, so now we know what happened to this legendary sword maiden. So I'm guessing there's going to be more with this quest line. Eventually we are going to beat it and get revenge. Champion, water stone to replace the one that I used. Also, I forgot to equip me a healer with a cure or cura. You can change your job. I need to buy it, my donor. Oh, doy. I made it, but I haven't bought one. Oh, that's for summoner. I hear that's called Staff of Protection because that makes me think it's got the Protect spell, but it doesn't. Might as well get you one as well. You can both learn it, I suppose. Na 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 na. Sorted. Ooh, hang on. right, I'm going to call that for now. Like I said, I was going to have a shorter stream today. We've done 4 hours, so not bad, not bad. But yes, I'm going to call that for now. Thanks for watching here on Twitch. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. There'll be more to come. Whether I stream or not next week, we'll have to wait and see. I'll probably not, just to be on the safe side. It'll only be a week. Yeah, I'm going to call it there for now. Thanks for watching here on Twitch. Much appreciated. And yeah, I shall catch you all again. If you want the YouTube, scroll down the info section here on Twitch if you want the YouTube. It is there. But yes, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again later. Peace.